Hey, what's up, guys? It's Veer here. Today, I am going to go through every gatherable resource in the game and give you a general idea of where you can find them, what biome you can find them in, how frequent you'll find them, and that sort of thing. So, we're going to use the resource list right here. Then we'll just start from the easy kind of stuff. I started in Ardbog over here. The starting area is like somewhere right around here. It's very population dense right here right now, but I built my base down here just so that I could be closer to some of the resources that you'll need later in the game. But starting off, reeds and clay. Those are two really easy to find things. You're going to find them all along rivers and that sort of thing. I know that I have found reeds plenty on high places like high rocks and in the fields as well. Reeds are pretty much everywhere. Clay will appear all around waterways, but I've also seen clay appear in this field kind of biome over here. If we want to use another example, this kind of field area up here will have clay and that sort of thing. Next up, we're going to talk about flax. Flax is what you need to make cloth and string and sorts. So what you're going to go for flax is these plains biomes like this, like these, these plains biomes where the grass is kind of yellowish. I've also found them in these foggy biomes right here and right here. And I think you can also find them in the plains a little bit, or in the like I don't know, meadow grassy lands, but I wouldn't be too sure about that. Best bet is to look in places like the plains and the foggy kind of dead weird looking biome. The plains biome is also where you find cotton. So when you get to that point in your tailoring journey, cotton is a little white flower that you can find in the plains biome. Next up, we're going to talk about sand. Sand is something that you can find in the gneiss rocks, Gneis, however you say that. And I found those easiest to find in these plains biomes, this one and this one over here, the meadow biomes over here, but also in the rocky biome, like over here, you can find some of those rocks there as well. Next, let's talk about impure iron. Impure iron is pretty much found everywhere. But the two places that I go to mine it the most are this kind of rocky biome and the misty biome. I haven't really found it in the swamp. I've found some in the plains biome. But going through the forests to find iron isn't really good. One, I don't know if it spawns there, but two, it's hard to see from far off because of all the trees and that sort of thing. But I know that it spawns in the meadow biome and that sort of in the grasslands, but I don't go that far because my base is pretty far away, but you can find it there. Copper and tin. Tin can be found pretty much anywhere. I have been in each biome and seen tin. It's very popular, which is kind of sad because you don't actually use it for that much, but tin can be found pretty much everywhere. Copper, I found in this yellow biome down here, but I've also found it up here in this rocky biome. So you can look in one of those two areas to find copper. The iron I have only found in this biome over here, this plains biome, and I think you can find it in here. I also found when I was hiking up this mountain over here, and I saw some on the other side of this mountain. So I don't know if that's technically considered this white smoky area, the foggy area, or if that's considered in this like heavy forested area. But I did see some on this side of the mountain when I was up here exploring. That could also be because this is not considered like one of the starting zones. it's one of the higher kind of end zones. Inside of pretty much all of those rocks, you'll find a selection of different gems and that sort of thing. But I don't have good information on which ones contain which, so I can't really speak to that. The ores that I haven't gotten to is silver and pure iron, so I can't give you any information on those, so I apologize about that. There are a couple different things you can get from wood cutting. You can get sapwood from pretty much all of the trees you can cut when you start off the game. And as you get later down the road, and you get the second tier of logging axe, you'll be able to chop and get heartwood. And heartwood is from kind of like the darker trees. I'll show a video of them on the screen. And you can get silver fir branches, which are from the pine trees, the fir trees that you see in the rocky biome, as well as there are some in the plains biome as well. Other than that, I'm gonna put some gameplay in the video of a couple of the different uh, nodes, as well as where to find them. Last on the list, we have Granite. Granite, I've only found in this rocky biome in the node format. So the big rocks are in here, but I would recommend bringing a tier 2 axe, not the stone axe, when you go to chop those, because they are beefy. I have found over kind of in this area, so I think it's in this like brown forest. I have found granite just lying around, able to be picked up, like you would pick up gneiss rocks in the tiny forest and in the plains and stuff. So you are able to find granite without mining. One last thing that I want to mention before I finish this video is where to find barley and where to find rye. So barley and rye can be found on high rocky places. So you're going to have to do a little bit of mountain climbing to get to these. But I found a lot of my barley on this mountain range right here. So I'm thinking if you can hike up to a high place, probably around here, you'll find some. Probably up here, you'll find some. But high rocky places, they're usually growing on top of the rocks. I know that I found my rye when I was in the plains area up on a high cliff. So try the plains biome for that. If you're unsure where to find something, leave a comment down below and I'll try to help you and answer your questions. Other than that, please leave a like and subscribe. And I stream on Twitch. I'll be streaming till this alpha is over via TV. Let me know when you hop in chat and I'll try to help you as I can. So thanks, guys.